What up, it's time 1822 back at it again with an AEW Revolution review. Shout out to everybody in Los Angeles. They were hot all night for this show. They definitely deserve another pay-per-view in 2026. How was the show overall? I will let you know at the end of this review. And thank you, Tony Khan, for listening to me. Because I said during my preview and prediction video, this match should kick off the show, which is Hangman Adam Page versus MJF. And we did get trolled by MJF. Because when I heard Hangman old theme song play, I marked out for it. But I will say the karma finally grew on me. And this match was good as expected. MJF just know how to play to the crowd as a heel. It was a 50-50 crowd for this match. It was all on MJF ass and Hangman Adam Page. Hangman gets the much needed victory over MJF. Now, I'm not sure are they going to run it back or both guys go their separate ways, but it's time to put Hangman back in the AEW World Title picture. CEO, CEO, CEO. The TBS Championship match. Mercedes Moné versus Momo Watanabe. This was a strong style match from these two ladies, and I was so happy to see the crowd were so in tune with this match because I was worried after the first match that kicked off the show. I couldn't believe how physical this match was. It had me saying, ooh, damn, oh my God. That's the type of match we got from Mercedes Moné and Momo Watanabe. I heard they had a really good one last year at a New Japan show, and Revolution, these two ladies brought it tonight as expected. Mercedes Moné is still your TBS champion. Now, they did show Billy Starks on camera, so they are clearly building to Athena coming to AEW, and I cannot wait for it. The RH Women Champion versus the TBS Champion. I need that real soon. Ricochet versus Swerve Strickland. The winner will be the number contender for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship, and this was a phenomenal match. And of course, the story of the match about Swerve getting back Prince Nana rule. They did tease a breakup between Swerve and Prince Nana. He came back out there, took his role, but Ricochet took it back. This was phenomenal action. Ricochet doing some of the best work of his career in AEW. Swerve is your winner. And I'm so happy he's back in the AEW World Title picture. Thank you, Tony Khan, for not waiting so goddamn long. I'm not sure what's next for Ricochet, but you know what? I want to see Ricochet be the TNT champion. And it sucks that Daniel Garcia booking been ass since winning that TNT championship. But since he had no idea what to do with him, let's just have Ricochet defeat him and do something with Ricochet as the TNT champion. Okada versus Brody King for the AEW Continental Championship. This was a showcase match for Brody King. I always say Brody King is one of the most, no, scratch that. He is the most underrated talent in AEW. Okada did his thing in his match. I know a lot of people are disappointed the way Okada performed today in AEW. They feel like he is coasting, but he did not do that tonight. I love how the crowd was so behind Brody King. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, man, I'd love to do that someday in person if I see him in the match. We all knew Okada was going to take his Continental Championship. The Outrunners versus the Hurt Syndicate for the AEW Tag Team Championships. I love the Outrunners, but I wish this match was a squash match. I would say it was an okay match, but I really wanted Lance Archer and Brian Cage in his match against Hurt Syndicate. Hurt Syndicate did get the victory, but it's a match that really could have took place on Dynasty and Collision. So, please, Tony Khan, can we finally get that match I've been wanting? Hopefully, I get it at Dynasty. I want a lot of good stuff at Dynasty, so I'm going to be there. And I ain't going to apologize for it. Mariah May versus Toni Storm for the AEW Women's Championship. Your Hollywood ending. JR was on commentary. Hold up. Start over. JR was on commentary. That tells you how big of a match this is. And these two ladies, they did not waste any time. They threw down from the jump. They taped their hands, had glass. They were bleeding like stuffed pigs. This match told a phenomenal story. You had the thumbtacks, glass, like I said. your tables, your chairs. And I love seeing two women bleed. Because we know in professional wrestling, we don't get women that bleed. And we got that tonight, and I just love every minute of this match. You got Toni Storm with the bloody shoe taking Mariah up to the ramp where she turned on her, beating her with the belt in the shoe. And that's what Toni Storm did back to Mariah May. Storm Zero right through the table. Still your AEW Women's Champion, Toni Storm. These two ladies feud is one of the greatest women feuds in the history of professional wrestling. And one of the greatest feuds to ever take place in AEW. Shout out to Toni Storm for becoming an entertaining character and connecting with the crowd. I love when talent decide to do something different. And Toni Storm, she is amazing. She gonna go in one of the greatest women wrestlers of all time. Mariah May, she been awesome since she debuted AEW. How many people had runs like this where you could say, when I first got there, I ended up having one of the greatest feuds to ever take place. A lot can't say that, but Mariah May can say that. I'm not sure what's next for Mariah May. I see her being on TV for a while, then she'll pop up someday back on Dynamite or Collision. Kenny Omega versus the catch for the AEW International Championship. This match was so goddamn good. I needed a cigarette after it was done. And I don't even smoke. This match went on about 30 minutes, and they were doing so much stuff in this match. I was on the edge of my seat. The Keska and Kenny Omega just don't miss. Like, Kenny Omega athletically he ain't the same no more, but the man can still work in the ring. That part is still there. Oh my God. I can watch these guys wrestle 100 times and never get bored. The crowd were losing their shit for this match. And finally, Kenny Omega beats the Kessler, is your new AEW International Champion. Now, we finally gonna get the match we've been waiting for the longest. It's going to take place at AEW Texas, All In, champion versus champion. They're going to combine two belts into one. We all know AEW got too many goddamn titles in the first place. Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher in a cage match. This right here, this was awesome. Anytime Will Ospreay is in a match, it's going to be phenomenal. They were bleeding because this is a blood feud. And like someone said, Triple H or should have been like this. I definitely agree. Kyle was disappointed in that match. It was a great feud. This is a great feud, and I wasn't disappointed. Kyle Fletcher stopped, went up. Future main player in AEW. Mark Davis got involved. Kyle Fletcher put on the United Kingdom armband, throwing up the old, sign, trying to play with Ospreay. But he gave him the middle finger. These two guys climb up on top of the chair, the cage, and they did a Spanish fly. Oh, you kidding me? I never seen that before. Will Ospreay defeated Kyle Fletcher. Damn, Will Ospreay, this guy phenomenal in the ring. Jesus Christ. Certain guys, I want people to be characters, and certain guys, like Will Ospreay, yeah, just be the great in-ring guy. I don't ask much for him as a character, but he does tell stories in the ring. Best believe he definitely does that part. The main event. Shout out to Mark Henry. Colt versus Jon Moxley for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Now look, I don't care about that storyline, and a lot of people don't care. So it's hard to get invested in anything involving Jon Moxley as the AEW World Champion. Now, this wasn't a bad match. I just didn't give a damn. So, with the rough bump, we got Willa Yuta. He's still with Mox. He did not be with Colt after shaking his hand on Dynamite. Then Jay White came out there to help Colt. I thought White would turn heel. I was wrong. He grabbed the briefcase, tried to hit Mox, but he made a mistake to hit Colt with it. Then Christian Cage came out, the crowd popped for that, thinking, hey, we got to get a new AEW World Heavyweight Champion. No, it did not happen because Mox put the submission on Christian Cage. He tapped out, still your AEW World Champ, Jon Moxley. I know a lot of people are disappointed in that finish. It was a trash finish. The Death Rider storyline is trash. So at least they are being consistent. A lot of people online were laughing, and I get it. But then, as Mox is walking to the back, you see Personana, Swerve stumps him, and the rest of the security guard. So I say, you know what? Despite that horrible finish, as long as this means Swerve is going to defeat Mox for the World Championship at Dynasty, then I will sour less on that finish. If that's not the case, and Mox beat Swerve at Dynasty, I'm gonna come in here and make a rant video on Tony Khan continue to book this bullshit storyline of Jon Moxley and the Death Riders. But out of a 9-show card, 7 matches I really enjoyed. 2 were just okay. This was a phenomenal pay-per-view. $49.99, well spent. So, if you watch AEW Revolution, give me your thoughts on the show and what was your favorite match of the night. For me, I would say it was Toni Storm and Mariah May. Hit the like button on this video, and I will respond to everybody in the comment section if I did not say that. And you already know the final thing I say. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.